everyone, welcome back. It's Nurse Cat, and today we're just doing a little different kind of video. This is just a basic get ready with me while I get ready for work, showing you guys how I do my very simple makeup routine for work. I don't do much because I don't like to take off a lot of makeup. I don't even do foundation, so let's get into it. So it'll be kind of like a chit chat get ready with me. I'm using the e.l.f. poreless primer. This stuff is life. Makes your skin look good and feel good, and it's cheap. So clearly I got my hair braided and I love it. I love it. I had my friend's sister do it for me and I really love it. She did such an amazing job, and it's in the perfect time because let me turn the music down a little bit. In the perfect time because I will be starting the residency on Monday. So yeah, let's talk a little bit about the residency and how I'm feeling and everything. So for the residency, I'm feeling a lot of emotions. I'm feeling excited, I'm feeling blessed, I'm feeling hella nervous because the hospital compared to the rehab are two completely different territories, right? So I'm just using my little Beauty Supply eyebrow pencil, but before I do that, I just brush them up. Excuse my skin, guys. My skin is terrible. It's been so bad lately. I'm not no makeup guru, never want to be. I'm just a simple woman. So, about the residency, I'm feeling nervous, I'm feeling anxious, I'm ready to start. I gave my 2 weeks to my job, and they weren't mad. They were actually really happy for me. So I'm really happy about that. Because, you know, you never want to leave a job on bad terms, and I didn't want to, because I'll still be there kind of like as needed, nursing and care, and probably work on the weekends because the nurse residency, I am taking a pay cut, so I have to keep that in mind. So with that, I'm going to be picking up shifts, mostly on the weekends, maybe 1 or 2 days, until I'm making like the normal salary that I should be making as a RN. Because remember, guys, I'm in a lot of debt from nursing school, like a lot of debt. I'm not gonna tell you guys numbers, but when I say it's a lot, less than 10,000. I can say less than 5,000 too, but I'm in a lot of debt. So I just used some concealer, Bare Minerals, Bare Skin, in the color Dark to Deep, and so I just use concealer. I don't really use foundation because at work I get very oily anyways. So I'm like, okay. And I have some music playing in the background if that's what you guys hear. In the name of Jesus. When I'm getting ready, I look to listen to inspirational music, gospel music, just to get me in the mood. Lately, I've been at work and I've been appreciating it more, even when I don't want to, because I've just been saying like things like when I don't want to be there, I'll be like, oh, thank you, God, for this opportunity. There's a lot of people that don't have jobs, and a lot of people would love to be in my place. So why am I not appreciating, you know? what you have given me. So I just start thanking him, and it helps a lot, because when I'm in that moment of feeling unappreciative of what I have, I think of how far I've came. Because yes, I'm 25, just becoming an RN, but people do it at 30, people do it at 40, some people do it at 50, and they're happy, you know. And I encourage anyone, regardless of age, regardless of gender, regardless of all those things, to go and do what you want to do, because it's never too late for education. As stupid as it sounds, I didn't really believe that, okay, I'm just going to go to school for a certain amount of years and people are going to pay me this much money. And it's funny because, you know, being a black young woman, you never really see, well, for me, example, I don't have any doctors in my family, and my aunt just became a nurse 5-7 years ago, and my mom is on the works of becoming an RN and all these things, and I just became an RN. So it's like you don't see these things, you don't think they're in reach. Me become a doctor, why? Like, you know, and you don't see those things, so you don't think that you can do them. And that's the sad part. So when people used to ask me, like, do you want to become a doctor? I'm just taking some setting powder, putting it under my eyes. Sasha Buttercup. When you actually can do those things, you're just like, maybe I should. So prior, people used to ask me, Kat, are you going to become a doctor? And I used to say, heck no, I don't want to become a doctor because it's too much stress. But there's so many different kinds of doctors. I could just get my doctorate and become a teacher, you know? So I think I might do that just because I can, you know? I feel like it's in my reach. I feel like I can do it. If I don't become a doctor, I can always become a nurse practitioner. I can always do something with it. So I'm just taking my, it's my Ray Ray palette, the first one she had come out. It's this color, dark, and I'm just gonna contour. But I'm also taking my Deck of Scarlet palette, and it's like a reddish color, and I mix this and this. My bronze and blush and the same thing. And I don't know, I just feel like I need to do more. There's so much more I can do. And mind you, I was not a good student in high school. I was not a good student at all. Middle school, I was making mediocre grades. So it's not like I'm someone that's a genius and I know it all. No, I'm just being real with you guys. I never thought to become a doctor, even in nursing school. I barely passed some of those classes because it was hard. But God's grace. So I just want this platform to be somewhere where, you know, those people that do have to study a little bit harder have somewhere to go, and know they can still do it. I don't think it really matters how you get there. It just matters that you finished. And I feel like for the hardest part for a lot of people is just starting. So once you guys start, everything after that is just whatever, you know? So I'm gonna leave that on my face a little bit. I already did under my eyes. I'm gonna do my eyebrows. So, yeah. Thank you guys for everyone that has subscribed. I don't know where I want to take this. I don't know what I want to do exactly with this YouTube. But I just want to inspire people who are like me and let them know they can do it, you know? Because I look at a lot of these YouTubers and they're like, oh, I had straight A's, and I'm like, well, bitch, I didn't have that. Hold on, sorry about that, guys. But yeah, I'm not like that. I struggled. Nursing school was one of the hardest things I ever did in my life. I'll pick it up. And I would never, ever, ever do it again. I don't even know if these are even. I would never do it again. Never, ever. But now I'm gonna go back and do my BSN. So don't speak too soon on what you will and will not do. But I always knew I wanted to get my BSN, especially because I want to work in the hospital. And they want you to have that at least as an RN. This is just the e.l.f. I don't know what the heck it's called. It's just like a clear eyebrow gel. So now I'm going to go ahead and take my concealer, my LA Pro Girl concealer. This is not really a makeup tutorial, guys. This is just me talking. And this is really what I do when I go to work. I don't do a lot. And if it's not neat, it's because I'm using this and not a mirror. I usually use a mirror. I don't use this. Not like that. And I don't know. I just don't want my channel to come off as I'm boasting, I'm bragging about the stuff that I am getting, because it's not like that. It's more of a look what I did, you guys can do it too type of thing. And hopefully you guys are seeing that. And I want it to be authentic. I don't want any secrets or anything like that on this platform. I just want to be real, open, and honest with you guys about nursing, what nursing is, and yeah. I'm just using some red. I always just use a little bit of red and purple just to give my eyebrows some type of color. But yeah, the end of the year's approaching. I'm not even close to what I wanted to be at, but I'm happy. I just started taking it really, really seriously like a month ago, so I'm content. But next year, we got big plans. Big, big plans coming up. Just blending everything together. This is the best my eyebrows are gonna get because I'm not touching them. I'm not touching them. Nope. Nope.